Hi guys, this is Mike at netbooklive.com, and today we're going to have a quick look at these two devices. We have here a Zenbook, and next to it it's of course a tablet, and it's the iPad 2. The Zenbook is the smaller 11.6-inch UX21 from Asus. It's one of those new Ultrabooks, and next to it this is a standard tablet, a 10-inch, 9.7 actually inch iPad 2, which is probably the most popular tablet available right now. I'm sure some of you might consider comparing these two devices when trying to get a new gadget this year. I'm going to start by telling you that they play in different themes. Tablets, they're made for multimedia and for consumption. They're okay for browsing, they're okay for reading books and I don't know, watching movies, playing games, stuff like this. While Ultrabooks, they're actually real computers. You can use them to create content, you can use them to run all your standard application, and you can use them to write because they come with a keyboard. So not really playing in the same field. Probably the best, if you're going to compare the Ultrabook with a tablet, you're probably going to better compare it with the Windows 7 tablet. There aren't that many. There is, for instance, the Asus Slate line. It's an 11.6-inch tablet. Unfortunately, I don't have it right now, so I can show it to you. And probably those can be compared. But bottom point, this one, the Ultrabooks, come with Windows 7. They run full-size OS and you can use them with all your known applications. While this one, the iPad, and all the other tablets that come with Android are actually meant for different things. They're made for consumption, while this one is made for productivity, and it's like a business travel companion, stuff like this. Well, this one is like, I don't know, maybe some of you might call it a toy. I won't, because I do a lot of things with my iPad, but definitely not the things I can do with a Zenbook. Now, if you're going to compare the two, you're going to notice that the Zenbook is actually bigger. Of course, like I said, it's a small 10-inch tablet, and this one is an 11.6-inch device, but still it's considerably longer. It's not a lot wider, and it's also thicker as well, as you can see here. But overall, I won't say that it's that much of a difference between this and this in terms of size and weight. The Asus actually weighs 2.4 pounds. The iPad weighs only 1.3 pounds. And it's one of the lightest tablets. But we also have another tablet around here, and it's this one, the Asus iPad Transformer. And you can see that when putting next to it, the difference ain't really that big. And if you're going to have a standard 11.6-inch tablet, you're going to notice that the Zenbook will be just a little bit longer, just a bit wider than a regular 10-inch tablet, a regular 11.6-inch tablet. Okay, so of course the big difference is this, and you have in here the screen, you have the keyboard, and you have the trackpad, you have the speaker, so it's a fully working computer. Of course, if you want to go and get a tablet, you're going to probably get something a little bit slimmer, but I'm not sure if you're going to have the same technical specification. This one is fast, comes with a new generation Core i7 processor, 4GB of RAM and SSD storage. Windows tablets also come with Sandy Bridge processors, but there are just so few of them, and SSD storage, but usually you don't have 128GB, you have like 32GB of storage. In terms of ports, they're also pretty much the same, but like I said, you don't have the actual keyboard. Of course, you can use a Bluetooth keyboard if you want on those. You can also adapt a mouse if needed, but those are going to cost you actually more. Now, if you're going to compare these two in terms of prices, the Zenbook starts at $999. The iPad on one hand starts off, on the other hand starts at $499. So it's half the price. if you're going to compare the Zenbook with with a powerful Windows 7 tablet, those as well start at around $9.99. If I reckon correctly, the Asus EB121, the business tablet, starts at $9.99 as well. So they're pretty much in the same price range. But when compared to regular Android or Android tablets or the Apple, the Zenbooks are considerably more expensive. In terms of battery life, I would say tablets usually get better battery, better autonomy, because of course they don't have the hardware that these Zenbooks have. But once again, the comparison should be done with a Windows 7 tablet, and if that's the case, they're pretty much on par. So the available Windows 7 tablets and the Zenbook, this one, the UX21, offer both like 4 to 5 hours of battery life, so it's pretty much standard. Okay, so those are pretty much all the things I wanted to show you right now. For a wrap-up, it's definitely not a good idea to compare Zenbooks to a tablet like the iPad, or an Android tablet like the Samsung Galaxy Tab, or the Asus iPad Transformer, or any of the other ones, because they're not meant for the same thing. This is a computer, it's meant for productivity, it's meant for business, and this one is a multimedia tool. It's meant for fun and for basic stuff you're going to do at home. It can be used for working if you're going to add a Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse maybe, but it's not definitely the same thing, because this one is faster and it runs Windows. So on Windows you can run all these applications you're used to, while on tablets you're looking at a different environment. Of course, there are premium Windows-based tablets. There are very few right now. Like I said, the Asus EE Slates are the one that pop in my mind. There's also the Samsung Series 7 tablet, I believe, which is also fast. Both those tablets are 11.6 inch devices actually, so they are pretty much similar size to the Asus laptop. Of course, they're a little bit slimmer and a little bit lighter because they don't come with a keyboard, but besides this, they're pretty much similar. They also offer similar hardware with Core i5 and Core i7 Sandy Bridge processor, 4 GB of RAM and SSD storage. But I believe for the same price, the Asus Zenbook and other Ultrabooks are actually going to offer an increased storage space. They both offer pretty much same battery life, and I think they have the same price tag, starting price tags at $9.99. Okay. But one thing you have to remember is that the Asus UX21 is one of the very few small Ultrabooks available right now. On most of the other important titles are 13.3 inches, so they're definitely bigger than a regular tablet. So in that case, the comparison is even harder to put together between a tablet and an Ultrabook. Okay, that was it for now. More details are available on the site. The site is of course netbooklive.com, and we also have a couple of extra clips here on our YouTube channel on GadgetJM. Thanks for watching. That was Mike with the Asus Zenbook, an 11.6 inch actually Ultrabook, and a regular tablet, the iPad 2.